Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Journey to Become Wealthy. My name is Kelvin, and today the markets continue to rally, right? Great news, despite all the geopolitical issues that are going on around the world. So before we get too far into it, y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so that you get notified when I make videos. All right. So, I got an article here for you guys. U.S. stocks rise as Russia opens possibility of diplomacy. Y'all hear that, right? If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you saw me post earlier today. I saw this when it first came out. I had just dropped the hour before. And I was like, it's kind of fishy, right? Kind of fishy. How is it that Russia opens possibility of diplomacy, yet still they were still attacking the Ukraine government and trying to get to Kiev? Trying to get to the capital of Ukraine. How is that? And then you find out that, hey, Russia has to take a break in order to reload and re-equip their soldiers, right? This seems like something to me that was kind of trying to throw the people off. So they were like, okay, hey, Russia's calming down. We can take a break. We don't have to panic any longer. Only for them to continue their attack. So this is crazy, right? Let's check it out. Let's see what this article has to say. So U.S. stocks rallied for a second straight day after Russia reportedly agreed to hold talks with Ukraine. Better than expected jumps in personal spending and durable goods orders also helped lift market sentiment. The Dow had its best day of the year and managed to finish the holiday shortened trading week flat, while the S&P 500 and Nasdaq Composite both ended the week with gains. The Dow surged 2.5%, or nearly 835 points. The S&P 500 was up 2.2%. The Nasdaq rose 1.6%. So all the markets pretty much booming. All the different indexes, they were booming on the day, despite Russia invading Ukraine. Based off this news, right? Fishy. Russia opens up possibility of diplomacy. Sounds like horse manure to me. But hey, it worked out for the markets. Again, it's a terrible thing that's going on, and all you seeing is, around the social media, the news, all you seeing is their attacks, the violence. The citizens of Ukraine are getting weapons, and they learn how to build bombs, and it's really devastating. It's terrible. However, the markets have reacted positively, not only because of this news, but because of things like, okay, inflation. We know we were having issues with inflation in the U.S. Now, because of this war and us having to pull funds and send help. How are the interest rate hikes going to be affected, right? People are not expecting the interest rate hikes to be as high or as aggressive as they were before. And also the fact that prices going up in gas and oil, along with other commodities that were being traded, forces people to buy less. Okay, so now you have this high price. Now we can't afford this anymore. We can't afford to do the extra things because inflation, we can't afford to do it. Therefore, demand is decreasing. And we have the supply that we need. So now the demand is decreasing. Inflation is going down, should go down over time with it. So maybe the Feds won't feel the need to be so aggressive. And that is also positive news for the market. And if you got in there with me the other day, as soon as market open, I was buying. I told you guys, I showed you guys my spreadsheet. I spent about $2,500 yesterday morning during the open. In the middle of work. I did not care. I knew this was a perfect buying opportunity, and it's paid out for me today. 2 days in a row, the market has ran up. Now, this isn't to say that this isn't a bull flag or a dead cat bounce, and the market could come back down on Monday. However, this was a short week. We were taking some major losses, and now I'm making profits, right? Hopefully, you guys took some profits off the top if you had it, and just in anticipation for what could happen next week. Right now, there's so many different things, so much uncertainty. We have to protect ourselves to the downside, right? We have to protect ourselves to the downside. And crypto is running like crazy, right? So we already talked about the S&P 500 up 2.21, Dow up 2.47, Nasdaq up 1.64, and the Russell is up 2.25%. So all the indexes pretty much booming on the day. Let's check out the 5-day. They're higher this week than they open, right? We know last week was a terrible week. So they're closing higher, and that's great news. Especially we hoping that the next week continues. Again, we still not made a major recovery. Everything's pretty much flat. This is just flat. This is just flat, guys. This is just us making a major rebound. And if you did y'all see that? Look at this. Look at this dip. Look at this dip. Did you buy that dip? That dip probably made a lot of people a lot of money, especially people with a lot more money than us. So that's crazy. But outside of that, let's check out crypto. Crypto is going crazy again. Still back up, getting back to higher highs, right? So I've been talking to a lot of people one-on-one, and I've been sending them videos of how to read trends and things of that nature. Bitcoin is going back up to, we know it's been teetering between that 33 and 38. It hasn't touched that $40,000 mark again in quite some time. Let's click on it. Let's look at it. Matter of fact, why talk about it, right? Let's see. Let's check out a month. Let's see when the last time it hit 40. So it was at 40 February 16th. It did hit that 40, but it's teetering back up there, right? It came all the way down here to the low of 34,904. And right now it's at 39. It's looking to touch that 40 again. Again, if you buy these dips, every time they come down here, I tell you guys, hey, I'm buying right here. This is what I'm doing right here. I'm buying. And look at it. It's proving me right every time. I'm seeing profits. You can't beat that, right? You continue to see profits, continue to take those small wins, and that's how you get successful, right? That's how we're gonna make our million. That's how we're gonna become wealthy on our journey. So that's our goal. So let's check it out. Bitcoin up 2%, 1.63% on the day. Only down now 1.76. After we just looked at it the other day, it was down 16%, 10%, somewhere around that range, between 10 and 16%. Now it's up. It's almost back to its highs, right? Almost doing good. And if we continue this run up, that's even better. Ethereum up 6.48% for the day. You almost don't see the week lows. The week what it lost for the week. Binance up 4.30%, down 5.47% for the week. Cardano up 6.83%, down 10%. Cardano has been taking a beating, guys. I'm not sure how I feel about this thing anymore. I might have to reevaluate it. Again, I'm holding it for the long term, but I don't think this is one that's going to really make us any major profit this year because it hasn't made any action. It doesn't have any news behind it. I haven't heard anything new coming from them or anything like that. We got Solana right here up 3.99% on the day, 1.57% on the week. Terra Luna, steady making runs, right? Steady making runs. It was just at $55 the other day. If you bought 10 shares at $55, you're up almost $200 right this. And it was just $55, what, a couple days ago? Let's click on it. Let's check it out, right? Because this is how we make our money. Let's check it out. It was at $50 on the 21st. That's 4 days ago. Let's see what this point is. $51 just yesterday. $51 just yesterday, right? So, matter of fact, let me get my calculator. Where my calculator at? Y'all know I love to do my math. Love to do my math. It's sitting at $74 right now, right? So 74 minus 51. If you bought 100 shares, right, you just made $2,300, right? $2,300. Let's see how much 100 shares would have cost you. 100 shares would have cost you $5,100. You would be up almost 50% right now. Up almost 50%, right? I believe that's my math may be wrong, but I think that's right. So again, that's why we watching these things. That's what we do. And again, y'all know I'm averaging down. I got a goal. Now I'm not even showing y'all how my crypto's been moving. I've been mainly showing y'all my stock portfolio, but I'm showing y'all what I've been buying as far as crypto and how I tell you guys every time I average down and things like that. Now again, I don't expect y'all to buy any of these that I like, but I'm just telling y'all what I like and what I'm doing to get the journey to become wealthy, right? I'm taking y'all there with me, right? We're gonna see what we can do this year, how much we can make, and how it's gonna feel, right? It's gonna feel real good at the end, I believe. Shiba Inu up 3.55% on the day. It's steady making moves, but it's down 11% for the week. This may make for a good buying opportunity. I'm not certain, but we can look into it even more and kind of check out the trends later on. We'll make another video for that. Crow. So this is crypto.com. They've now changed their name to Kronos. Crypto.com is now Kronos. CRO is still the ticker symbol. Up 4.10% on the day, down 4.30% for the week. But it's still making moves, and they have a lot of great news, hence the name change. So you guys go check that out, look into it. Maybe we'll discuss more tomorrow. We know tomorrow is Saturday, crypto weekend, right? Crypto weekend. And I know I told you guys my skills are gonna be crazy, so y'all gonna see me in a lot of different places making videos like in the next couple weeks, maybe months, who knows, right? But we're gonna get it done. another part of the journey to become wealthy. Let's not forget, our job is our business partner. It's paying us to make us rich, so we can figure out how to make ourselves wealthy. Decentraland up 4.40%, down 7.41% for the week. And Sandbox, our last metaverse play, up 5.11%, down 11% for the week. So still a lot of room, a lot of upward movement. But at $3, we may need to consider averaging down into this. We got to see if it's coming down more, if it's gonna keep moving up. But we definitely gonna be watching this thing to average down and just make some more money. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I spent so much in the stock market this week. I may not be able to average down in crypto for about a month, but it's okay because I'm seeing profits. I'm seeing gains. When I show y'all my account at the end of this year, y'all saw at the beginning, $20,000 was the mark. When I show y'all at the end of this year, we're gonna see how well we did, right? We're gonna see what we turned $20,000 into. So that's what we got on the crypto side. So for me, as of right now, you guys know how I feel. We have the Russia-Ukraine situation, the sanctions, how now everybody's having different feelings about the President Biden. All of this coming out right now. We have inflation, interest rate hikes, gas prices going crazy. It's just so much going on in the world. So much that could affect that it's affecting our economy crazy. So you guys, we're taking our time. Again, I told you guys when I'm going to be aggressive. I'm not advising you guys to do that, but I'm being aggressive and sometimes, and I know when to slow down and just take a step back. But that's what we're doing. We're being patient. Y'all know the words. We're being patient. We're being consistent. We stacking up our dry powder for our accounts. And most of all, we just believe in ourselves. We have faith in ourselves and our journey that we're going to become successful and become wealthy at the end of this thing. And wealthy, again, it's not saying $1 million, but that's the goal, right? In the long term, we're going to keep doing this even after this first year. But I just wanted to thank y'all for joining the journey to become wealthy, especially all my new followers. My subscribers are running up again, so I appreciate all the love and support you guys are showing me. And I hope y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.